morning. It's Lisa. I'm going to bring you 5 minutes for positive change today. And today we're going to talk a little bit about what are you resurrecting in your life and what are you letting go. So let's just get right into the subject matter for today and find an easy seated posture. Today I've got this beautiful log right here in the creek, and so it makes a perfect platform to sit. So find your sitting bones grounded into the earth, and feel your spine getting nice and tall, forming that long line of energy, that danda, that lifts our heart. Begin to take a seated position just to relax the shoulders. Start with a few breaths, feeling 3-part breath. Take one hand to the lower belly and one hand right to the heart. And begin to inhale, bring the belly full of air. From the top of the breath, re-inhale, pause, and then exhale through the nose, through the chest, through the belly. Sinking the tailbone and the sits bones down into the earth, rooting us, grounding us. Begin feeling the belly rise on the inhale. From the top of the breath, take in a bit more air and pause if it's comfortable. And exhale. This last cycle, just let your thought pattern just fall away, listening to the sound of the breath. Now feeling completely grounded and centered. Take a moment to evaluate in your life what is needing to be resurrected, or what is in the process of being resurrected. We can bring our hands to our heart. Just take a moment to bring clarity, asking for guidance from our higher power. What is it that we're tending in our life? What sacred fire, as Shiva Ray would say, are we tending in our life? Or are we building? What are we maintaining? The fires of relationships, the fires of our yoga practice, the fires of our family, of our own internal fire. So just take a moment to reflect on that. Eyes closed or soft gaze. Thoughts might run in and out of the mind, and that's totally okay. That's totally normal in a practice. On these next few breaths, take a moment to notice what can fall away, what is no longer serving your higher purpose in this earth. You may still be searching for that higher purpose, and we always are. It's always ever changing with the ebb and the flow of life. So what is it that we're serving on a higher purpose? What gifts do we have to offer from our heart? Just take a moment here to breathe with that. Either eyes closed or soft gaze. What can we allow to fall away? It might be something that we're totally attached to. It might be something as simple as knowing that we drink Cokes and we don't, Cokes and Pepsis and things are not good for us. Or it might be something deeper, anger. Letting go of being attached to, a lot of times we're attached to being a victim. So what are we victimizing in our life that we can just let go of? We don't have to necessarily play that victim role. What can we take responsibility for? Wrap up our session today with a meditation on the rose. So the rose is a flower that's representative of our heart chakra, Anahata, symbolized by the beautiful spiral of energy that spirals out from the center of our chakra system. The lower chakras below representing the physical world, the chakras above representing our spiritual world. So processing through our heart instead of through our mind. And so as you take into your mind's eye, find your seated position and just take your hands either to your heart or just into a simple seated pose on your lap. And focus on the rose. So you may have a rose in your garden that you're able to choose and just set in a vase and gaze at. Or you can just take into your mind's eye the attention of a rose and just notice how a rose spirals. And as it spirals, it begins to just spiral out, representing the infinity. Continue to spiral out from our heart center. And so as you watch a rose, as it's on the plant, it continues to unfurl. And so offering our gifts, offering our fruits to the world to be utilized for the greater good. So take a moment just to breathe with that, finding the hands of the heart, just meditating on the vision of the rose in your mind's eye, just bring our hands to brow center, checking into our center of creative wisdom. Listening to that little voice inside the back of our mind that we know is always right, our higher self, our higher truth. Moving out of our ego mind, back into heart. Hands in heart center. Thank you so much for practicing today. Let's take a deep bow together. Namaste. I appreciate you taking 5 minutes for positive change. Again, you can visit our website, yogaforlove.net, to check out some more videos, blogs, information, all kinds of stuff like that. And we'll see you next time.